Good evening, and it is so amazing to be back on this stage. 12 months ago, I was awarded the 2013 South Australia Telstra Businesswoman of the Year, and how that just rolls off my tongue these days. Directly after the awards, it was a whirlwind, with radio and newspaper interviews way out of my comfort zone. And when things slowed mildly, I sat down and said to myself, well, where's the schedule? What do I do? What's expected of me? Thinking, I know, ignorantly, but thinking Telstra, CommBank, News Corp were going to give me a schedule and say, Cher, this is what you do, off you go, make some speeches. Didn't happen, that's not how it works. So ladies, heads up. So I sat down and said, if it could, what doors do I want this award to open? And the answer was simple. It was to give back to my community and hopefully inspire others to be their potential, to live their potential. And this began in schools, so I started speaking to children, started speaking to people in my industry, my educators, several networking business groups, and the list went on. But the highlight was when I returned to my high school and offered my services as a mentor. And they didn't know who I was, so I had to remind them that, yes, I was an old scholar, but I was Telstra Businesswoman of the Year. Suddenly they changed their mind and went, oh, welcome, please come in. And so now I am mentoring at the school for 16 students, all aged 16 years of age at Valley View Secondary School. So I am very, very satisfied. I was told by a numerology and astrology expert that 2014 was meant to be an intense year for all of us. For me, it began with the employment of my first male in senior management. And you would have to be one brave bloke to choose to work in a company of 200 women. Together, we then dealt with some difficult and ugly issues that we have to deal with in business. Unaccountability, which led to redundancies, systemising, all those boring things. And change evaded my workplace, and it became very disconcerting for many. If that wasn't enough of a challenge, my marriage broke down, and that's when I actually started to believe that this numerology and astrology expert was actually right. 2014 was going to be the most intense year for me. And then I thought, okay, maybe I just need to surrender. If 2014 is meant to be this year of clean-up, this year of dealing with, I was ready. And I had one more hurdle that I needed to overcome, and that was to get professional help for a mentally ill son who had become an addict because of his mental health. And he was hospitalised for 5 weeks. And he has been home for 5 weeks. And I stand before you as a very proud mother, because a full recovery looks very hopeful. And I share this with you as I have learnt this year that as business people, we tend to focus on the successes and the achievements. I'm probably going to repeat what Lane has said. And we gloss over the rest. And I've discovered that challenges we face and overcome are also our successes. And they deserve to be celebrated, every single one of them. Balancing life, business, health, fitness, marriage, children, a social life if you're lucky enough to have one. But balancing life in itself is a challenge. Challenges are opportunities to just learn and grow as people, whether that be professionally or personally. We came here to grow, to learn, and to share. And so I challenge you, let us share the entire picture. And I thank you for letting me share all of me, the good, the great, and also the difficult, and also the downright ugly. Thank you. And in closing, I just want to address all of the finalists and say that you are now part of the Telstra Business Women's Alumni, and no one can take that from you. So please celebrate and accept my sincere welcome. Welcome to the family. Thank you.